Mark, I imagine when you heard your name on the team sheet at the weekend and you were in the team and you were in front of the home crowd as well, that must have been great, great feeling.
Yeah, no, I was over the moon, to be honest. It's been a long time coming. I've had to be patient and wait for my chance, but when the gaffer said the team, I was over the moon. Yeah.
Has it been a bit frustrating, when there have been good runs in the team, you've gone to Man City and things like that, and you see your name on the bench? Does that what does it do for a player? Like, does it motivate you? Does it get you down? What's it like?
It's one of them. It's part of the game, innit? You know what I mean? But the lads have done well throughout the season. Like you say, I just had to wait my time. But you want to play football matches. You know, I've said it before in the press when I've done them after a couple of the cup games I've played. You want to play. You ask any footballer who's on the bench. No one wants to be on the bench, but you have to just keep working at it and wait for your time.
Does it make it a bit difficult the way the team's set up though, with just the one up front, that there aren't the two spots, there's just the one really, and you've got Richie Bennett and Tom Pope as well?
Yeah, that's it. There's competition in the squad all over the place really, so it's good, it's healthy, and you just have to make sure that when you do get your chance, then that you take it.
What are you bringing to the team, do you think, that may be different than the other two? Because Tom's a target man, Richie's very kind of mobile, chases all over the place. What are you bringing to it that perhaps they don't?
I'm not too sure what they're doing, you know what I mean? But like I think I showed on Saturday that I played quite well, and I keep hold of the ball, bring other people into it, and a bit of movement as well, just dragging people around. And I think the more I play, the better I'll get, the sharper I'll feel, and hopefully I can build on that.
I suppose sharpness is a big thing as well, like you say, when you've only had sub appearances or the odd cup game. Is it difficult to acclimatise to playing longer periods, say 60 or 90 minutes?
Yeah, it is. You can only get match fit by playing matches, and when you play 10 minutes here and 20 minutes there kind of thing from the bench, it's not easy, so you have to try and do all you can in the training in the week and make sure you're as fit as you can, but come Saturday, there's no better than playing from the beginning, and it helps you build into the game. When you come on the pitch from the bench for like 10 minutes, it's hard to get up to speed with the game at that time, so the more time you get on the pitch, the better you feel, definitely.
Have you been frustrated over the last few months, thinking perhaps when you signed here in the summer you'd have played more games than you had?
Yeah, definitely. I said I want to play football matches, so sitting on the bench it's not easy, and it's not a nice thing that I want to be doing really. So, but like I say, you have to keep working at it. There's no good throwing your toys with the pram or out like that. You just have to keep working and wait for your time.
When you have played though, you have scored goals. Are you the type of player that needs a run of games to be able to do that consistently, or do you feel whenever you go on the pitch you can score?
I always feel like I've got a chance to get a goal. It doesn't matter, but I think I've started 7 games this season. I've scored 5 goals, so it's not bad. And the more I play, hopefully the more I'll score. But it doesn't matter to me. Like, I didn't score at the weekend, disappointing, but we won, and that's all that matters at the end of the day.
You talked about bringing the wingers into play as well. David Worrell and David Amu are the type who will run past you as well. Does that kind of make your life a little bit easier as a striker, knowing you've got players who are supporting you?
Yeah, absolutely. I think there was a few times, especially in the first half on Saturday there, where I didn't even look. I just hooked it over the corner and David Amu was in. When you've got willing runners like Amu on one side and Wars on the other, it's brilliant for me, because like I say, you know every time if you put a ball in behind there, they're going to run after it, so it saves me a job.
What's he like as a character, David Amu? Because sometimes the crowd get on his back for perhaps not doing enough, but when you're on the pitch with him, what's he like to play with?
No, he's very good, you know what I mean? He's fast, direct, he's a great outlet to have. He can be frustrating at times, but that's what wingers do. They are, and you know what I mean. They're in their own world a lot of the times. But no, he's brilliant. He's a great lad. He's quiet really, but he gets on with everyone, and he's great to have here.
What have you made of Port Vale in the dressing room since you've been here then, and the squad that John Askey's built?
That's very good. It's a great set of lads. They all want to achieve something this year, which is the main thing, and we all get on. You know what I mean? There isn't any cliques at all within the group, which is brilliant, and yeah, it's a great bunch to work with every day.
Has that helped you get to the position you are in the league? Because last couple of years, it's been a relegation fight. Do you think that's helped them get to the position they are in the league now?
It could have. Obviously, I wasn't here, so I can't speak about previous groups or out like that. But this group, it's a good group, and when you've got that, you can achieve things. You need that to achieve things. I've had it in the past where we've had maybe a few little clicks here and there, and it just brings the whole place down. But here, it's not like that at all. So yeah.
Do you feel that there's a long-term future for Port Vale to grow and get better as things go on, with you a part of that?
I don't see why not. No, it's got all the attributes to do that. You know, we've got good fans, good stadium, and the team's improving. So there's no reason why in years to come we can't achieve things.